Hello, and welcome back to another video. As you can see behind me here with the Ghoul Corvette. Um, Not a very big ship. The ship that I haven't seen spawn in the game in a long time. We'll just cut to the chase and we'll fly over there and we'll have a look at it. So here we go. You can see it's lightly armed. There's one Gatling gun on the top. It has two rocket launchers on the front. A camera to aim them. I'm going to get the welder out so you can see what we're doing. Yeah, so we go underneath here. So the underneath is she has two oxygen tanks. A ship this size doesn't need two oxygen tanks, so that gets changed in the upgrade or the refit. Has two underslung thruster pods. Just to give it that, it's a bit of a unique silhouette from afar, you know. But I sort of like the underslung thruster pods, because if you manage to make this atmospheric, you know, you could always chop this section out here and put mag plates on it. There'll be a landing struts then for landing on a planet or a moon, because this is ions, and this should actually fly on the moon. Well, I mean, it hasn't got much thrust in each direction. I mean, there's 4 thrusters to push it forward, 4 thrusters to stop it, but there's only one left and right, and you have 2 up and down thrusters. So there's your for going down, these are thrusters for going up. It has this tells you how old this is, and what I'm going to do here will tell you how old the ship is. So if you actually go fly right up to this, it's the O2 H2 generator, it says on the outside. But if you actually look in the menu, like, the hydrogen engines are called hydrogen power generators, and the O2 generator is called an oxygen generator. So it's back before the reading all the names of the blocks, because if you go back to the prior radar video, the basic assemblers or the basic refineries were called arc furnaces on that, which is what they used to be called back before when the game was in its infancy. So we go inside and have a look. Now, we close this should have oxygen, but we're missing a block there. So it's pretty bare interior. This is all it has. So there's one programmable block there. I actually didn't put a programmable block on the refit, so I'll change that before it goes up onto the workshop. So as we said, we've one programmable block, we have an O2 generator, a survival kit again sideways because of the bug, and an air vent. We have 2 flight seats. That's it. That's all this interior entails. So what we'll do is we'll come out here. Yeah, look, it's an extensive use of the round blocks. Again, they're blocks we never normally use when I'm building. I must actually start using them more, because they actually, in certain circumstances, they do look alright. So we come over here and we look at the refit. Right, so here's the refit version of the ship. Right, so as you can see there, I've changed the armor out to the battered armor. Again, it's just my favourite armor. I think all the encounter ships should have either battered or a mixture of battered and war torn on them, because they are encounters, so they're out in deep space mostly. Now what I've done here is a lot of green on the ship there, so I've added the armor panels in on the side here just to break up the colours a little bit, to follow the lines of the ship, where the line of the ship comes along and then slopes downwards here towards the front. So just to break the colour up a bit, add a little bit of just a little bit of detail and just something to look at. We come down here underneath, you can see there I've taken out the 2 O2 tanks and replaced them with the armoured conveyor tubes, and I've replaced all of the pillars with the truss pillars because they look a little bit more structural with the webbing in them and the cross bracing. So that's why I've used the T-piece, T-junction on the front here and on the back at the connectors, just to add like a semblance of structure into the ship. And I've taken out the ramp. There was the stairs or the ramp that was here, and just replaced it with the sloped armour. I've left the rocket launchers in. Just add an armour panel underneath there just to hide the underneath of that rocket launcher. And we put in an interior light in here just to, because there's not many places on the inside of the ship with the way it's laid out to actually place ceiling lights. So we've been inset interior light here with the camera on it, which I actually think makes it a nice little bit of detail just on the front of the ship there, so it's not just plain armour. So if you come around the side here, you can see I've changed out all the thrusters to the warfare thrusters, and I've actually more or less flipped this upside down sort of thing, but I've changed the shape of the armour out a little bit with some of the new blocks, just to have the lines of the ship flowing a little bit better. And I have changed out the 2 nacelles here on either side, the struts, I should say, the angle struts coming down, holding the thruster pod on to the beam blocks. Because I think the beam blocks look a lot nicer than just the standard blocks looking down, because you can actually see through them and they have a bit of structure to them. So what I've done is, because I've basically flipped that upside down, the downwards thrusters are now the upwards thrusters. So I flipped these thrusters upside down to get the shape the down thrust, because the shape of the warfare thruster here matches a little bit better with the shape of this block here. So just again, it's just causing the flow of the lines of the ship just to flow a little bit better. And I've taken out the wheel blocks and put in the cylindrical columns. Like I said, the best thing with these cylindrical columns is you can actually place blocks on the side. So if I wanted to place a light there, it'll place. I've left in the 2 hydrogen engines. They're purely just for emergency power, I reckon, on the ship. There's no hydrogen tanks on this ship, so they purely get that power from the ice being generated, being refined in the O2 generator. So because I took away the 2 oxygen tanks underneath here, I'm at moving just 1 oxygen tank up to here, because that's all the ship needs. It's just 1 tank, and that's it. I've left it with the 1 Gatling turret. I could have added more, but I don't think it would have suited the build. And I've taken away the large antenna and put the compact antenna in the back here, again with a cylindrical block behind it, just to, well, the only reason I have that cylindrical block there is just to step the compact antenna out just past the point of the ship here for a little bit of detail on it. Right, so we're onto this side. This is the port side of the ship, and as you can see, I changed the door out to the narrow door, and I've changed all the windows out to the dome bay window block, which I actually like those windows. I think they look very nice. So we'll go on to the inside here. Oh, I've also changed all the armour panels on the side here, which were catwalks to actual armour panels, so the armour matches throughout the ship. So we'll take a walk in, and there's no gravity on this ship. Okay, so we're in here now. So I've changed the cryo chamber to the inside cryo chamber. It's basically to keep the air tightness onto the ship. I've turned the survival kit around properly, and we've added in some armor lockers, armories, and Refit racks onto the ship. Because with the colour of the ship, it sort of blends in with the likes of the pirate raid or the pirate faction. So we'll have weapons in there. So we put some of these new console blocks in here just to fill out the interior of the ship a little bit. I suppose I could have put beds in that end, but I don't think beds would fit the aesthetics of the ship. So we've added some of the console blocks in here just for, again, just to fill out the floor, to make it look like the ship is doing something. Right here, there's our air vent here that's moved from the back here to here. And a passenger seat. So we have a pilot seat here. Now this pilot seat obviously pilots the ship. And you would imagine how this can be a two-man crew. So you can have someone here controlling the turret on top through the helm. And you will have the pilot here, obviously flying the ship, and he can be controlling, or she can be controlling the rocket turrets that you're very precariously sitting on top of. So I've put these angled interior wall blocks in, just to add a little bit of detail onto the inside of the ship. But that's basically it. So this is probably going to be a short video. And we'll fly to the back here and we'll have a look. And this is what's going to be in the mod. So it's basically just the updated version, made to look like the original version, with all the same missing blocks, same damaged blocks, and everything on the ship. And that's it. So I really appreciate everyone that has watched all my other videos and commented and liked and subscribed. As you know, because I've said it in the past couple of videos, I am trying to get to 500 subscribers before Christmas, which is 2 weeks left. So, my people, don't let me down. Give us a little subscribe there. So that's the video. Now, if you like what you're seeing, give the video a thumbs up. If you want to see more, subscribe. If you want to say, just comment. See you on the next